Alright, well, I decided to look in the beginning here, and well, our familiar A minor is up here, and look at that underneath there. We have a G minor shape. Now, what did I say about one note per string? We're going to start root, 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 root. What about that G minor shape? It ain't going to change with the warp. It's always going to be there. So why are we going up one in one pentatonic scale member there? Alright, I have the answer. It took me about 10 seconds. Because we're moving down the fretboard. And remember what we said about cage? We said about cage, as you go down the fretboard, you go up in the pentatonic scale. So A shape goes to C shape. So you can see where this G minor starts over here, okay, in this G root shaped box here, which is here. The root up there. Is G minor part of that? Yeah. Well, that G minor is. But really, no, it's not in that one. It's in this one. So you have to see how they overlap. Da, da, da. We have to do our overlap sign today, every day, right? This is the one. This A root D4 E5 thing. That is the box we're concerned with. So we have a G minor here. Alright, now the A minor is part of the next box over, is it not? Because what you know what I'm saying? And they share the one fret. Absolutely shared between the two. Just like when you have an A going to a G, so an A-shaped C, and then the G. I was kind of accenting the shared notes there. It's a wall. They actually share the same notes. So right here's the share fret. It's right here. But this part of the A minor, and this 3 is part of that A minor. See, people never know that when you're playing an A minor, or I never knew, that this top string, it just sounds good. Who cares about that? Look at this. You can just lift it off, and you do. Whenever you do that and lift it off, you're going pretty much to a major chord. Alright? So that would be like A minor to G. But let's do that G minor. So it's a cage thing. As you're going down the neck, the minor quality follows just like the majors in cage, is going to go to the next letter up in a pentatonic scale. C minor, D minor, E minor, Now that lags behind the majors. So C minor over here, is the relative minor of D major in caged, right? So let's do the D shape. I'm going to do it down here. Right there. Alright, now the C minor shape Okay, it starts on what? It starts on the 6th here. Where's our D? Our regular D. Well, that's a different key. I mean, it's just a different key, but it's a D shaped. So where's our D shaped C is what we're looking for over here. Okay, this is a D shaped C. Starts on 2, ends on root up here. Alright, where's our C minor shape now? Starts on the 3rd. That's the one I just stopped on. You know, it's hard to see where it's going to be at, you know? I went to that 2 up there. It's to the root. So that's the A minor, which is the C minor shaped A minor going into a D minor. But that C minor is the relative minor of the D shape. Okay? If you look at it, D is R, which is C, and the C minor we made was A minor. So A minor is the relative 6th of C. So it works out. Sometimes you get a little worried though. Almost got into the key of D there or something like that. So this seems to be the root of our discussion here. We've got these shapes forming. With second inversion, we get our D-shaped majors. D-shaped root, D-shaped. You know, this is what we identify as D-shaped. But what we found out is there's another shape underneath it. And if it goes in a different box, we can call it that cage shape. Can we do that with the majors? Probably. But right now, let's just finish the shapes that we're familiar with. It's D. So D-shaped 5, a D-shaped 4 in gray, D-shaped F in the key of C, F's minor 3rd. Remember our 3/4 relationship? So it's D minor, D major. Here's the 3 and the 4. Okay, right below it. It's just you drop the 1, the 3rd down. Okay, so the 5th is the 3rd of the 3rd. So drop that down 1. Instead of here, it's major 3rd. And we get the minor shape there. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. We have the D shape. And then we have the D minor shape. That's the top 3 strings. And remember, 1 string, 1 note per string gives us 2 root shapes. The root shapes should be, one of them should be obvious. So D minor is usually the obvious one. C would be, in the arpeggio, it would be one step down as you go up. So caged stops at D, starts at C again. So that's how you get that shape. But the question is, where's the note? Well, you got to think 2 boxes, but really 1.5. The D minor shape's going to be in the C box, 3 to 5. It's really just squared out here, the C, E, G box. Just to be on the safe side, we'll call it this is 1, 4, 5. So it's C-shaped root, E-shaped 4th, but it's just shaped now. And then G-shaped 5th, because your G-shaped 5th, same box. Going to the next one over, we have A-shaped root, 5, root 3, D-shaped 4, root 4, 6, second inversion. Same thing here, second inversion, root 3, 5, then 4, 6 root, second inversion, E-shaped 5th.